It should come as a surprise to, well, 0 people that my favorite band of all time is Pink Floyd. I mean, come on, just look at my channel icon, you lazy bastard. Anyways, I found 2 videos that I felt like I really needed to respond to. And the only reason I'm bringing up Pink Floyd is because, well, the 2 videos I found are claim that Pink Floyd are just a bunch of Satanists and they're affiliated with the Illuminati. I'm sure any rational thinking person hearing that right now is cringing from just hearing that, but, well, I'm responding to crazy religious people this time, so yeah, you can't really expect crazy religious people to think rationally, right? Because, well, they're crazy religious people, but, anyways, I'm sure everyone is just really anxious to see me, respond and just suffer through really, extreme stupidity, which is going to happen now. And before we start, yes, this is a picture of the band. I'm sure this picture is taken right after they've seen these 2 videos, and yeah, this picture is just really perfect. Anyways, let's begin.
Hello.
No, you're not watching a video that was made back in 2005, you're watching a video that was uploaded and I assume made in 2013. Oh, well, yeah, let's just put aside that the quality is absolutely horrible, but you know what? Quality isn't everything. I've said that plenty of times. You know, doesn't really necessarily make a good video. I mean, maybe this guy will have some really good points. Who knows? Let's see.
The most successful album ever in the rock fraternity is Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd.
Hell yeah.
On the album cover, you can see for yourself a sign of a triangle. That sign is, in actual fact, an Illuminati sign.
Wait, so let me get this straight. Just because there is a prism on the album cover, that automatically means it's an Illuminati sign. Alright, let's go by your logic. That prism is all over my walls because I have a bunch of Pink Floyd posters. Does that mean I'm somehow affiliated with the Illuminati? Let's say a child goes to the playground and they're given a piece of chalk and they like to draw shapes or something, and one of those shapes is a triangle. Would, just because they draw a triangle, does that automatically mean that child is affiliated with the Illuminati? A 5-year-old? I mean, really, I'm just going by your logic, because it's just absolutely stupid. Like, just because there's a prism on the album cover does not mean they're part of the Illuminati. And you're just going off by the album cover. I mean, there's really no lyrics in the songs that really hint that they're part of the Illuminati. They don't preach about anything about the Illuminati. So really, the album really has nothing to do with the Illuminati aside from the prism on the album cover, and even then, it has nothing to do with the Illuminati. So yeah. Just because something has a triangle on it does not mean it's automatically part of the Illuminati. One of in your house, there's like a wall with, I don't know, maybe some designs or something. You know, sometimes you just see a wallpaper with designs on it. One of part of that design was a triangle. Would that automatically mean the people who made your house is part of the Illuminati? I mean, it sounds stupid, right? But you know, I'm just using your logic.
The Dark Side of the album is an Illuminati album.
The dark side of the album? What the hell do you mean the dark side of the album? Do you mean, I don't know, the dark side of the moon? Which, if you do, then that was an obvious flub, and that's why you should do this thing called retakes.
That is the dark side of the moon. The moon, biblically, means the church. When you say dark side of the moon, you are saying dark side of the church.
What? That's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So, if you say dark side of the moon, that means they're saying dark side of the church. What if you're literally talking about the dark side of the moon? You know, the dark side of the actual moon, not the album. The actual moon. Does that also mean you're talking about the church? I mean, that's like the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, you're not really backing this up with anything. You're just saying, oh, it's an Illuminati album because it has a triangle on it. I mean, freaking well. I mean, it's clear you never ever listened to the album. I mean, that's why you should really listen to the album before you've made this video, because if you actually listen to the album, then you probably think, oh, this video is just a load of crap. I shouldn't make it. So, yeah, at least just listen to the album, because it has absolutely nothing to do with religion. I mean, I'm sure anyone who actually listened to the album knows it has really nothing to do with religion. I mean, if anyone actually watching this actually did listen to the album, you're automatically my best friend. But anyways, yeah, the album has really nothing to do with religion or the church, and you're just pulling things right out of your ass. I mean, really. I mean, again, it's clear you never listened to the album, and listening to the album is actually important because then maybe you could get some, I don't know, lines from songs or maybe song titles or something like that to kind of just back up what you're saying. But no, you're just saying, oh, it's an Illuminati album because it has a prism on it. Give me a break.
And so there are many forces of evil which prompted that album to succeed. That is Dark Side of the Moon from Pink Floyd.
Can anyone, like, make out what he was saying there? I mean, I have no clue what he was saying there. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything. It's just the accent was kind of hard to understand. Again, not trying to be offensive or anything, but, well, yeah, garbage video is garbage video, and that's about it for that video, because, well, after that, he just kind of goes off and talks about something, well, I have no clue what he was talking about. It has nothing to do with Pink Floyd. But, yeah, anyways, in a nutshell, that video was just horrible, absolutely horrible. With zero evidence that they're affiliated with the Illuminati aside from a prism being on the album cover. Oh no, a prism! I mean, again, like anything with a triangle. I mean, with like anything with a triangle on it, does that automatically mean that thing is affiliated with the Illuminati? I mean, this is why Illuminati Exposed is such a big meme on the internet, because it's making fun of religious nuts like you who have to overanalyze everything and think every little thing is just part of the Illuminati. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And no, this guy isn't a troll. I checked out his channel. He just talks about religious stuff, and it's just a bunch of videos like no one even watches anyway. Most of them get like 3 views. So yeah, whatever. Next video.
We don't need no education.
Pink Floyd is one of the most popular rock bands of all time, having sold tens of millions of albums. Few people realize, though, the extent of Pink Floyd's Satanism.
Enlighten me.
On their Animals album, they pervert the Bible's 23rd Psalm, "The Lord is my shepherd," in their song Sheep. Pink Floyd twists the psalm and blasphemes God by portraying him as a butcher who turns his sheep into lamb cutlets and hangs them on hooks in high places.
So what exactly does that prove? That, I mean, just because they criticize religion in some of their songs doesn't necessarily mean they're Satanists. I mean, the band members have previously identified as atheists. I mean, here's a quote from the lead guitarist of Pink Floyd, which, by the way, is a phenomenal guitarist. "I am an atheist, and I don't have any belief in an afterlife. You could say that I'm resigned to the fact that this wonderful life that we get here is it." And that's coming from David Gilmour, the lead guitarist and, for the most part, lead singer of the band. And even their bassist and main songwriter, Roger Waters, has identified as a radical atheist. And I even heard the drummer of the band, Nick Mason, is a atheist. And I'm not sure about the keyboardist, though, but this is pretty much a band full of atheists. So, yeah, you might be saying, oh, they're just saying they are, just to dodge any criticism or something. Well, if they preach Satanism, if they supposedly preach Satanism in their songs, which they don't, wouldn't they, say outright that they're Satanists? I mean, really, that's what I don't get about these people. They say that Pink Floyd is Satanist, and they say they're atheist, and the band members themselves identify as atheists. If they write about Satanism and actually believe it and talk about it in their songs, why wouldn't they say they're Satanists in interviews or something if they're asked about their stance on religion or what they actually believe? And plus, why should we even care about what they believe, like their personal beliefs? I mean, it's music, just turn on their music and just enjoy. Why do you need to really care about what they believe and what religion they are in, or even if they do believe in religion at all? I mean, why do you really care? I mean, again, it's just music. It's something to enjoy, and it just really boggles my mind that people really, really care about a musician's views on religion or what religion they take part of, because it really shouldn't matter. Let's just say Pink Floyd, all the Pink Floyd members were just a bunch of Satanists and believed in Satanism. That would not change a damn thing, because I'll still love the band, and millions upon millions upon millions of people would still love the band anyway, because that does not change a thing about their music, because we all think that their music is amazing, and me and like millions of other people think Pink Floyd is the best band ever. And am I saying that's fact? Well, maybe it is damn close to fact, but it's still my opinion. But what a musician believes in does not matter to me. And there are plenty of Christians and people of other religions who believe in, who listen to Pink Floyd. Their views on religion don't really bother them. So why should it bother you? Really, who are they harming? Even if they do, even if they do write about Satanism and stuff like that, or sing about how much they hate God or any of that, how does that harm you? There are people out there who enjoy it, and what are you going to do to stop it? I really can't believe there are a lot of people in the comments of the video I'm responding to right now saying that, oh wow, this really opened my eyes. Pink Floyd really is an evil band. Which, how are they evil? It's just, they're atheists. Really, what's so bad about that? They're not harming anyone. They're not disrespecting anyone's beliefs or anything. They're just a band making music and making people happy while listening to them. So yeah, there's really nothing much else to really say about the video because they really just show the lyrics to the supposedly evil song, and they don't really say anything. So there's nothing really much else to respond to in that video. So I'll leave it at that. And to quote a Pink Floyd song, "By the cold and religious we were taken in hand, shown how to feel good, and told to feel bad." Anyways, and I'll just say one more thing. The song they're talking about was called Sheep, and it was on an album called Animals. Listen to that album. It's phenomenal. It's my favorite Pink Floyd album of all time. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.